Do you still lust me? Do you? Do you still lust me?
Sometimes.
Very honest answer from a very honest person. Sharon is a good person. Don't always listen though. You hear me? Do you hear me? She don't always listen. But if she did listen sometimes, we would be... I'm about to put my socks on. We on camera. Stop it. Anywho, so today's episode is about the feelings that you have for your spouse. Do you still lust me? Basically, is asking, am I still attractive to you? Do you still want this dick, basically? Or do you still want this pussy? And if you do, could you show me that you want it? Please. Do you still lust me? I always like to tell the purpose of our episodes. And the purpose of our episodes, my God, you look so good tonight.
Thank you.
I just was looking at you on this camera.
Are you lusting now?
I do.
Oh.
I do all the time.
I like.
All the time. But anyway, the purpose of our videos are to inspire people to get and or stay married. And at night it does get a little bit ratchet. But we as you can tell, we're not really the ratchet type. But it does get ratchet. And in the mornings we talk about money. So at night we always like to incorporate W.L. Harley's book, His Needs, Her Needs, or the video study that they have. Either one that you choose, both are very, very, very informative, very, very, very good. I will say, though, that they have to be taken with a grain of salt. They do. The way he discusses kids, I feel like, wait a minute. This portion I'm not with. But the spousal portion I'm with. And you have to watch it to know what I'm talking about. This morning we talked about money matters.
Yes.
And we talked about how money is the number one catalytic agent to see people in divorce court.
Right.
And to see families torn apart. Money.
Right.
It's not always the lack of money. Sometimes it's just the values that come along with it. If I make the money and you take the money to a strip club, you see, that's a problem.
And we discussed in another video how you could recycle that money and strip at home.
Yes. Well, that was in our twerk series.
Yes. So
we're gonna come
watch
out with
the
a
twerk
series.
So watch the twerk one.
Yes.
Video.
Yes. Yes. So, y'all always know I love this coconut oil. I just like to have it on. Sometimes when you dry, it be like not dry no more. So I like it for that reason. But do you still lust me? Oftentimes you will see spouses try to see if they still have it. Right?
That's code for cheating. That's that.
Not necessarily.
Cheating?
No, not necessarily cheating.
Oh.
But a person might buy, for instance, some tight pants, you know?
Or the jeggings.
Some person might buy, somebody in a relationship might buy some jeggings. Why would you do that? Well, I'm doing that because I want to see, do I still have it? Do I still have am I still attractive? At home, because I live with you, and you and I both understand that familiarity breeds contempt. Mm-hmm. Often, people, even though, no matter how attractive they are, somebody is telling Beyonce to put, Jay-Z probably be like, put your drawers back on. I can't imagine that, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure he's telling her like, oh, that's enough, you know what I mean? She probably, you know. So, you know, often in relationships, you will notice where you just get contempted. You just be feeling like, I'm tired of this pussy, I want some new pussy. I'm tired of this penis, I want some new penis. Do you ever feel like that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You want some new penis, huh? To be continued. Let me. You understand what I'm talking about? So it's hard not to just get contempt and almost like give up. You know what I mean? It's hard. Oh, okay. I know. All I gotta do is flip you over and bang you out for about 30 seconds, and here you come.
And that's why you have to spice your marriage up. You have to do new things. And we'll be talking about that today. I'm talk about so you won't get bored, because that's what happens. And then you don't feel like you have the passion in your marriage or the lust in your marriage.
Right.
And that's because, you know, you do the same old thing.
Right.
Go to bed, missionary style.
Which is a position in the church. I want some anal. Did I say that out loud? But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Anyways, you need a new environment.
Yeah.
Everything. Switch it up.
Right. You need to do everything.
Yeah. So
Whatever it takes, really.
I think for me, I bless my husband when he is serious, actually, and he's the intellectual part of him. He actually has this intellectual part, and I think that is so sexy. And I know that's kind of weird, but the way things that turn me on is not the average thing that turns people on. So I think he's sexy when he's being intellectual.
And for me, I like when my wife is naked. It's simple. It's
this
plain.
Is average Joe. Old average Joe over here.
I think one of the problems with women that I know for a fact is that y'all just overcomplicate stuff. Get naked. Take your clothes off.
Boring.
To you? You feel me? I feel like, how can you be attracted when I'm talking? You talking about taking you. When you say attracted, you mean like, oh, okay, I feel closer to you? I don't understand. See, when I say attracted, I mean my penis gets erect.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Your penis gets erect?
It turns me on when you act like the intellectual part come out, you know? So I feel like I'm with a man, you know, and that turns you on, like, versus like being with a boy. Not saying you're a boy, but like if somebody was a boy and they didn't have a intellectual part and they act silly all the time, that ain't cute. That's not hot. You don't want that. You know what I mean? So I think that's what does it for me. And also when you pay attention to me and you're able to like actually active listening, that's a turn on.
I'm being serious right now.
As you mature, different things turn you on. That's a whole nother subject.
Okay, so as you mature, different things do turn you on.
Yes.
I mean,
not like the 20-year-old me or but 20-year-old me don't like those things.
Wouldn't want you to be serious. You would want.
Yeah,
you seem like you've been mature a long time, though.
I have been mature. I have an old soul.
I see. I see. Well, yeah. So the purpose of our videos, every time you hear us talk out here, it will always be to inspire you to stay married or to get married. One of the two. We love marriage, and we decided to take off all of the mundane religiosity that we have grown to know over the years, because a lot of it is hot garbage. Skirts go up too. As a matter of fact, they easier than pants. You hear me? Do you hear me? Like, so we decided to just leave that mumble jumble alone. And so we always say dick, pussy, cock, and balls at night, because if you don't like it, then you tend to leave. As a matter of fact, I said again, dick, pussy, cock, and balls, because we want you to be comfortable. This is an open forum. Sharon and I have no problem carrying this for. We can carry it for 2 hours. That's why we come out with 2 videos a day, because we can talk for hours on the subject. It's our passion. But we want you to be able to ask questions, and we don't play that judgment at all. Not at all. So if it's perceived that you're judging somebody, I will not automatically block you. I will ask you kindly, could you please not do that? Now, if your husband in here and he talking to somebody else, then that's between y'all two. You know what I mean? But other than that, we keep it 100. We keep it gutter, because we want people to get and stay married. Now, I have managed to be married. Sharon and I are perfect in the area of faithfulness. So we've never cheated on each other, physically or emotionally. We've never cheated. Every time I say emotionally, Sharon gets looking down. I don't know what this means.
Jiminy Cricket. Looking down.
So we've never cheated on each other, physically or emotionally. I've never cheated on Sharon emotionally, or physically. Never. There's not a girl who since Sharon came to my door in early or late November, 8 or 9 years ago, there's not one woman who has seen my penis. And I take pride in that. I wear that as a badge of honor. Now, October and all those months prior, I don't got nothing to do with that. You know what I mean? But since she came into my life, she's the only person who has seen my penis. And I take, great pride in that, because it's a pretty one. Describe it to him, baby. No, I'm messing with you. I can't be serious. So she has to go her whole day with a dried up cooch Because I can't be serious. I can't be serious in more than 5 minutes. It just can't happen. Like,
that's why when we have those opportunities, I take full advantage of it.
yeah. True. I always like to tell people that the reason we started these videos was because one of our couple friends got a divorce, and I'm going to repeat it until you can repeat it. And it just started making us feel like evil is no match for good, but good has to be active in order for that to happen. So the question tonight is, do you still lust me? And I want to address that question. I lust after my wife. You know what I mean? My wife got some new pants, right? The moment I walked in the house, I said, them is new. All right? So after I got done looking at her booty cheeks, I said, okay, how much did them cost? How much did them cost? And that's one of the things that turned me on about you, too. She's very aware of how she spends money, where she spends it. I do not retail shop. I just don't do it. You know what I mean? I just don't. Now, she retail shops for me sometimes, but David just hates. I hate going to the mall. I do. I hate going to the mall. I hate going anywhere where there's clothes, only because it takes 150 million years for us to walk out this store. You feel me? I feel like, Even when I'm by myself, I feel like, I'm straight. I did my Christmas shopping on December 29th, because everything on sale. You know what I mean?
I like to go online.
Nobody really knows when he was born. Keep it real. So, like my man Morton said, for 50% off, I say he was born on the 29th. That's what I say. You know what? So, do you still lust me? Let me stay back on track. I lust my wife. I lust after my wife. There's not a night that I've been mad enough not to bang that out. Would you say there was ever been a night? Now, of course, when you married, you don't get no pussy. You don't get no pussy when you married. But has there ever been a night that you felt like, if I ask him to have sex with me, he not gonna do it?
No.
Never. It ain't
Sex
gonna
is
happen.
like the magic weapon. Sex is like a spell. Like if you want to have control, and I'm giving you the secrets.
This babe
Sex
be
is
using
the
it.
magic. Like you could get into it. Get him to do whatever you want him to do.
That is witchery.
He will become your genie.
That is Mr. Heflin. That is witchcraft. That is witchcraft. How you gonna you be using the one thing that it's the kryptonite. It's my weakness. You feel me? It's my weakness to the point where now that I've lost over 80 pounds. When Naomi was born November 10th, 2016, my bill already doing. I was 315 pounds. And, today I weighed myself and I think I was 227. So I'm like, another 12 pounds to go and it'll be officially 100 pounds. So I've lost like 88 pounds, something like that. And the way that women look at me now, right? You don't get those looks at 315 pounds. You just don't get them. And so now that I'm, 220 and I'm regular and I still got like 30 or 40 pounds to lose. And then from there, my goal is it'll change from, lifting weight, or from losing weight to just getting as much muscle on my body as it can possibly take. So I plan on being a solid 220, 230, you know what I mean? But anyway, the looks that you get now are completely different. A babe will look at you like she wants your baby now, give me your sperm immediately. So, David takes precautions. What do I do, babe?
Put the bows on.
I put my Bose headphones on because it keeps me out of conversations with people that can lead to sex. I am a clown. You feel me? And when I say clown, I don't mean an F-boy. I just mean I'm naturally funny. I'm just naturally funny. And I don't have to do anything to do it. It just comes to me and my body just kind of acts it out. And, some people who don't know me, they might actually like that portion and take it as flirting. But when I was 315, I was funny. Now I'm starting to have to, curve my personality to the point where it's like, now I got to be more serious. But she just said she was attracted to that. So I don't know what to do. You know what I mean? What you going to say, babe?
I think you have some questions, but I was going to say I love you at every weight that you are.
Right.
320, 220.
That's why I rock with you, though.
I love it all.
That's why I rock with you, though, for real. Sharon was with me when I was, pretty big, like, you know what I mean? Like, pretty big. And it was chubby hubby. It wasn't like I was in the depression. It was just being chubby hubby. Let me
We
tell
eat
you.
a lot.
Let me tell you how she got me, y'all. Right? So I'm boxing. I'm looking good, you know. When I opened the door for the first time and let Sharon into my penthouse suite, it was very unusual because she gave me the look like, I want your baby now. I felt like I'm about to bang this babe out. Like, I was like, I'm about to bang this babe out. We not about to go out on no date because we supposed to go out on a date.
We did go on a date.
Right, but the way you looked at me when I opened that door, I was like, I'm about to bang this babe out. Like, it was just the grace and mercy
That
of the Lord
wasn't
that I didn't. You know what I
That
mean?
wasn't happening. He wish.
Anywho. No, I didn't bang her out that night.
No.
Maybe the next night.
No.
But it took me a while to get in. But when I got in, I was in. And my pull-out game, it's weak. I always say that. My pull-out game, I don't trust it. You know what I mean? But anyway, so the way she looked at me, I was like, oh yeah, I'm in there, like swimwear. Like, I already knew, like, I'm already in there. And how she really got me though was, you know, she makes these cookies like they're this big and they're soft. And she used to be bringing this French vanilla ice cream over. And, you know, you just want to be nice. You just want to be nice. So I mean, 15, 16 of them a night. What?
Nice to himself.
Yeah, like with ice cream. Like, you could just imagine how I got to 315 pounds. So now that I'm 220, I will never go back to 315 because I want my wife to lust after me. I don't want nobody be taking my baby. I tell somebody, you gotta be in shape. Men. I can't talk to the women because women be, you know, but men, like, unless there is a medical condition preventing you from being in shape, let the fat boy in me talk to you. And let me let you know that it is never okay to be out of shape.
Right.
You do not want your babe to be in the mall wondering what it would be like if she didn't have to get this XXX drawers. I just want to get some regular drawers. I just want to buy him some regular drawers one day. These cost extra. They, you know what I mean? And so, I mean, that has happened to me. Like, you know what I mean? I want my wife to be comfortable with me. I want her to be like, you know, lusting after me. Now she want to lick on my abs. You know what I mean? I'm like, get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Like, whatever it takes, get in there. Like, there are no questions, sure. Put your glasses on. Jiminy Crickets. So anyway, I always like to tell people, the purpose of these videos is to, you know, inspire people to get and or say these little cock blocking kids. I try to tell them, go on, get. But it is to inspire people to get and or stay married. Sharon and I lust after her. She has literally weighed the same, don't get jealous, since middle school. She bought some pants, that the pants I talk about from Once Upon a Child, and she has them on. Like, so you can just imagine, like, she's been little for a long time. She got the little dimples on her back. I'm in there like swimwear, you know what I mean, all the time. Like, I shouldn't be letting you know that, but it's okay, because you can't have my coffee, and ain't nobody can have this donut. We are perfect in that area. I'm not going to say that it cannot happen, because somebody can stick their donut in my coffee. Certainly, it can happen. And I can certainly stick my donut in somebody's coffee. So we're not saying that it's impossible, but what we have done is we have taken the proper steps to prevent that from happening. For me in particular, we live in a big city, and I'm used to a smaller city where everybody knows everybody, right? So I think when you know other people, it's harder for you to be a hoe, because you feel like, I don't want my name out here like that. But if you live in a big city and then you the hoe, you can just go across town and nobody know you again. You can start all over. You can start all over. So these girls over here be thirsty. So I'm talking about, when I say thirst, I mean Sprite, all right? I'm talking about thirst. I'm like, man, like, listen, I was they be thirsty. I ain't gonna tell you everything. But I'm talking about water fountain. Like, they just be feeling like, I need a man, I want a man, and not just a man, I want you. I want you. I'm like, listen to my Bose headphones. Mm-hmm. You had a lot of points tonight. I'm always taking all the time.
That's okay.
What's some of your points tonight, babe?
Nothing.
What
I think I
if
said everything.
I'm not attracted to my spouse anymore? Great question, David.
Well,
This is what I'll say if you're not attracted to your spouse. What's the problem? Why are you not attracted?
right.
If it's looks,
You could fix that.
you could fix that. For me, I got up to 315 pounds. So it distorted my beauty. It just did. It wasn't like I wasn't beautiful, but I was wrapped in a package almost. So you got to take the hot dog neck off. You got to take it off. You
And I
got to
think,
start
like,
working
men,
out.
y'all
Go get
like
some
this.
help.
Me and y'all like this like model type, or most men.
I
I
just
just
like
say everybody. And
Fat butt.
they like Kardashian type.
I like it when it
Girls.
rigid, like, bam.
So, you know, that's fine, but you gotta pay for that.
What you mean?
That stuff though. You gotta pay for that. Like you gotta pay to get your wife's hair
Oh,
done,
hair done and
keep
stuff.
her looking. Makeup is expensive. You
Right.
gotta pay for that. They don't just wake up like that.
You do though.
They like put a lot into themselves. So the things that the men like, I don't think women mind doing that, but you gotta pay for it. Like y'all don't want us to spend no money, but you want us to look a certain type
Not
of
everybody.
way.
I think David only when it's cheap. It might be. Listen, it might be some folks that's not cheap who don't mind, for their wife spending. I know I spend. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I feel like you need to get something that's gonna last. Cause who got money for that? You know what I mean? So if it's looks, then yeah. If you're not attracted to their personality anymore, you guys need to seek help immediately.
Right.
Because it's the countdown to when it's going to end up in divorce.
Right.
Because, what you like, for instance, my wife says she likes when I'm serious. Mr. Evans said he's real cheap. But my wife likes when I'm serious. So if, I reverted to being silly constantly and she couldn't see my serious side anymore, she's saying that makes her pussy wet. Like, that would be a real problem. So we'd have to go see somebody immediately. And remember, there's a difference between advice and counsel. Anybody could give you advice. Anybody could give you advice. But everybody cannot give you counsel.
Right.
So if you're having a problem and you are no longer attracted to your spouse, and it's not just their looks, because that's important, man. How you look is important.
Right.
How you smell is important.
Yes.
It's important.
Yes.
If you
don't come
boom,
to it smell like boo boo.
no, that's not cool.
Smell that.
How you look is important too. If I married Holly Berry and she turned into Minute Maid Ocean Berry, this babe built like a milk carton. No, I'm not with that. Like, I feel like then you gotta say what happened. Well, I had 4 of your kids, but you wasn't exercising in between. None of them kids. We gonna have a problem, like, you know what I mean? We have a problem. So, but if
Read
it's like
my
a
blogs. I have some tips in there for people who just had kids and need to lose some weight.
yes,
Afterwards.
and I can give you tips on how to lose weight. Number one, you got to do it on your own. It's easy to do in the group setting, right? But what if the group doesn't show up?
Right.
You got to be able to do it on your own, and it's gonna be rough for the first 6 weeks. It's gonna be hell on earth. EARF. It's gonna be hell on earth. But if you can you can go with a group for 6 weeks, but at some point you gotta break away from that group. The group, you gonna have to be able to break away. Cause like I said, if they don't show up, what, you just gonna blow up again? Don't let that be your story. Get your lazy butt up. Get up. A lot of it, if it's laziness, get your lazy butt up. You getting ready to lose your spouse on some laziness. Get up. Cause even a side dude don't want a fat babe. Even a side chick don't want a fat dude. If it's laziness, get up. If it's health, get you some help. Get some help. And if it's health, then I think that the spouse who's no longer attracted should.
Right, you gotta understand. That shouldn't be on your mind if it's health. You should be happy that
gotta
they're here,
understand.
and try to getting them better. Like that's
Now, listen, some people
that's
had a
that.
thyroid for years. This ain't a thyroid. This is hostess, nigga. This ain't no thyroid.
This is old Debbie cake.
You keep eating ice cream. I got a friend to eat a carton right now. You can't eat that for a man. What is you doing? What is you gonna lose your spouse because you want ice cream. Okay.
Right.
Okay. We laughing now, but y'all gonna be in counseling later, and you're
Right.
gonna barely be able to breathe. And it's gonna be everybody else's fault except for yours. Put the spoon down. And I can say this because I've lost 88 pounds on my own. No drugs.
Right.
Just feeling like I don't want my spouse to not think I'm not sexy. You know what I mean? I noticed that I start talking like that, so I losing people. People don't like it. They don't like that because the truth will set you free after it pisses you off. That's just the truth. I had to keep telling myself, David, you need to get up. David, you need to get up. David, you need to get up. You really need to get up. You need to get up. Don't lose your spouse behind ice cream. No. Physical attractiveness is important.
Right.
You make more money being physically attractive. You will feel better wanting to go more places. You'll feel more outgoing being physically attractive. And just being like today, like I did go to Kroger today. And if you just heard what I said, you'll feel like, what? And it was because I'm in such great shape now that my back doesn't hurt when I go out places. You know what I mean? I mean, my back used to literally hurt. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? So it's hard being a bigger guy. And so now that I'm in excellent shape, today I jump rope for over 226 minutes. Straight. Like,
Right.
2 hours and 26 minutes. Straight. And then after I was done with that, my workout wasn't over. I did some strength for about an hour and 13 minutes. So I worked out for about 3 hours and 39 minutes a day. You feel me? It's possible. It's possible. And I've only been working out seriously since June 2nd, really.
Right.
You feel me? So it's possible. You got to have a championship DNA mentality. If your spouse or your mate who can potentially turn into a spouse is not attracted to you no more, it is the countdown to when they're going to be riding another pony. I hope you listening.
Right.
I hope you listening and realize that I am your conscience and I'm telling you to wake up and get up so you can get better.
And then your spouse can respect you when they know that you are working on it.
Right.
So it's going to take time, but the fact that you're starting to work on it, that gives them the hope, and it actually puts the passion back into the marriage because they're like, oh, he or she is really, trying to get themselves together, and they're excited. Like, I can't wait to see my abs.
Right.
His abs.
Right.
So yeah.
So you just do it now. Like I said, if it's something physical, you have control over that.
Right.
The word is discipline. Whether it's discipline in your money or whether it's discipline and you just squatting or doing some push-ups
Right.
at the crib. Gym memberships are god awful cheap now. Like, take your burger money, right, and just put one burger meal toward a gym membership. And
Right. I think like Planet
and
Fitness
go.
is real reasonable,
It's
like $9.
$20, $9. I got a $20 membership because I like to.
But you get one for 10.
Yeah, you don't need to do all that. So we always like to. But if it is anything else, when I say anything else, I mean like, you don't like this person's personality anymore. You know what I mean? You gotta go. You gotta get some help.
First.
Go get some help immediately. If you want your spouse,
Right.
you gotta get some help because the personality. If they still look good, but you feel like I don't like her no more. Like, she's a B. Like, for lack of a better term, go get some help. Go get some help. We do want to let you know that date night is coming up. We're gonna bring out a flyer. We have started an ebook together so that people can, when they book us, we'll have something for them to book us for. You know what I mean? We have opened ourselves up to be booked if you want to book us. We know how to talk. We do say dick, pussy, cock, and balls at night, but in the morning times we don't do that. We understand our audience,
Yes.
and we look forward to speaking to each audience.
And we have a more professional setting when we're doing webinars or workshops. So the workshops aren't nothing like this. A little bit more professional.
Yes. I'm a BNLW student, so I understand everything. But I also like to keep it real because it's time out for all that fakeness. It's time out for all of that. So if you do want to look at her blog, it is
love.com. And also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have a YouTube channel.
It's called Love, Sex, and a little and sign marriage. That's
And
what it's
I'll put it on Facebook for you guys.
Correct.
Also, please share our video, because when you share our video, you help us do our job and you're doing your job.
Yes. Now, I have a landscaping business. I also have a W-2 job. But if you book me, I will tell both of them I'm calling off. You know? Anyway, so if we get big, like you talk about, like, share, and comment, then marriage gets big.
Right.
And that's the point. So until next time, we do love you.
Thank you.